And hello, and welcome to the Barn Breaks. Okay, so back. So managed to get a stand. At least we can keep it still. I can't get enough elevation. I might have to get a book or something just to get more elevation. Hang on, let me just. I'll be back. Okay. Had to disassemble a TV just to get some elevation on this bad boy. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Okay, I got a little bit more elevation there. Can't get enough. Can I get more zoom? I probably could, but it's gonna. No, I need more elevation to get more zoomer. But at least it's still now. And so we might be able to, if we capture this, just trying to get a look at it myself from the naked eye without through the lens. It seems to be sort of like clusters of lights. It's sort of interesting, and it's some sort of, I don't know, palace. It's like a palace. It's like going to the the Wizard of Oz or something. The Wizard of Oz, and going to that palace through the yellow brick road or something. I mean, it is pretty distinct. It is pretty distinct, and it's also very elevated as well. And houses are just not that elevated, and it's also reasonably close. I mean, it's not that far, so. Yeah, we'll just sort of leave it there. I might get maybe a little bit more elevation. Had to bring in the flyers of the minuscule ant just for elevation. You can always rely on the minuscule ant. Okay, sort of lifting up the tripod. Okay, got a bit more now. Okay, I've got getting some more elevation there. If I zoom in, yeah, still not quite. But anyway, that's probably the best we can get it. But I zoomed right in on the previous video. Also took a few photos, so the test will be, is this going to be here in coming nights? And I don't think it will be. In fact, I think it will disappear, and quite likely tomorrow, because it's the 31st of July, and that's when Barron left for the US last year, and had no fixed address for 11 months. And 5 days, of course, to coincide with the longest tennis match. 11 hours, 5 minutes is VMOD. And incidentally, yes, made a post on the, what was it? It was on the Triple Bagel, wasn't it? It was on the, yes, it was on the Triple Bagel. Had no likes on the last 17 posts, and just mentioned something about the triple bagel, and of course 666. Yeah. So 666 is the sum of the numbers, arithmetic sum of numbers on a roulette wheel, and it's also the devil's number. It's also the devil's number, and it's also, which of course could be equated to Alex de Minaur being demon, and so has demon ever achieved a triple bagel in tennis? Probably not. I mean, it's pretty rare. I think it has been done, but it's pretty rare, and I don't think Demon would have achieved that. But I don't know. I'd have to look at the stats. It's just freezing. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. I just sort of get up, was going to take a bath, and then I just saw these lights. I think I saw them from the kitchen, and originally, and it's pretty distinct stuff. Yeah. Again, what is it? I don't know. It's some sort of palace. I can't get a perfect line. There are trees, but it's some sort of palace, and there's a lot of lights. There's a lot of sort of distinct lights, sort of flickering. So, and I've never seen this before. I've been here, since 2013. 2013, moved in 2013. So that's 12 years. So I've been here for the past 12 years and never actually seen this. And of course, yes, there was the spiritual tree, and there was the whole garden at one stage as some form of art gallery. There was, it wasn't just the one particular tree. There was a whole garden. Creatures formed out of leaves of trees and so on. Yes, I captured on film, on camera, not a lot, and no one could really pick up on it. It is kind of difficult because you haven't really seen it live and so on, and you're kind of retrofitting and this sort of stuff. At least here, well, I've captured it live, on camera, and taken some photos as well. And again, I suspect it won't be here in coming nights. So, okay, so just grabbing the camera now, and just doing one last zoomer. Yes, as you can see, when you zoom in, you lose you pixelate. Yeah, what we really need is a good camera here. But it's going to be a pretty costly thing. But anyway, could I get the media? Well, the media, what? They're not going to take Baron very seriously. I mean, think about it. So, yeah. And plus the media would just be so focused on the Olympics anyway. Okay, I think we're gonna have to leave it there. I'll tap in if there's any movements throughout the night or coming days. Of course, I'll update, but I think we'll have to leave it there. Yeah, I have to take a bath. Got a bit of work to do. It is, what is it now? It's probably about 2:30 a.m. Okay. We'll leave it there. And that was the Baron Breaks.